Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Running with purpose. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner choosing to field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun running play call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. aiming for the end zone. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Second and goal for the offense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Refusing to be brought down. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. 1st and 10 play coming up.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Staley. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. The linebacker shifting around now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the point coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Lewis. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time. Now lets it go. And the completion made. And they've got him. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's swarmed by the defense. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To throw, it's Ayamaleva. He's looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up. This will likely be the last play of the half. As a design quarterback keeper, he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out at the 20, trying to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Jukes to get past a man. Breaking free at midfield. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll give it to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running play called on 3rd and short. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the Vols looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the pack, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Volunteers will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going for a big play downfield. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And the Gators keep the football on the move.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Defense stops him short of the... And that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances. And this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
No press here. The defense backing away. He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a first down. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. We couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? We'll get him down. Play moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff heading left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's a kneel down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? And the offense just takes a knee here. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll be forced out way back. It's a huge loss. Should have thrown the ball away. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.